Hey y'allsies, today I woke up in Detroit. This is the hotel. It's nothing crazy, but these beds are amazing, like so soft and comfortable, and everyone loves this hotel because of the beds. This was like a 8-hour layover by the time I was done getting in, and yesterday was such a stressful day. I forgot my antibiotics at home because I'm recovering from an ear infection, and that's like the only thing I forgot. I spent yesterday, no joke, like 12 hours trying to obtain a new prescription for these antibiotics. I called the urgent care. They didn't want to give it to me even though I was just there 6 days ago. It was completely my fault, but it was just like so stressful. I ended up calling my like primary doctor and just like begging her, like, can you please send me some pills to Detroit? Like, this is such a nightmare. By the time I landed in Detroit at midnight, there's no pharmacies open except the 24-hour one, which is like 9 miles away. And of course, there is no Uber drivers right now in a lot of cities. So I think I'm gonna be better now in this layover now that that's taken care of, because that was just way too much. I flew 4 legs yesterday, Chicago to Myrtle, Myrtle to Latrobe, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, back to Myrtle, and then Myrtle to Detroit. And today I have 3 legs, Detroit to Atlanta, Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale to Philly, landing in Philly at like 9 p.m. So thank God it's not such a long day as yesterday. I am hoping to have a better layover starting today. So yeah, we're just gonna start the trip over from today. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'allsies. Hi, y'allsies. Okay, I'm gonna show you like a little hotel routine. We're gonna do like a little, so do you hear that? Not creepy at all. We're gonna do like a little, what I do when I get into my hotel room. Now I'm grabbing my antibacterial soap, which I keep in my toiletry bag, to the sink and wash my hands.
Okay, so next I'm just going to clean my phone because it's been everywhere all day. So the first thing I do is clean off my phone, clean the sides, clean the camera, clean the screen especially, obviously.
Then I set that somewhere to air dry. I'm gonna clean the stand next to the bed because my phone's gonna be sitting there, right? Next, we're gonna do a bed bug check. Take the pillows off. You're gonna wanna pull this up and make sure. You're gonna wanna pull the first sheet. You're gonna want to, oh, they have, okay, so that's at least somewhat good. They have like a full mattress protector that doesn't just come off, so it is harder for bugs to get in here. Just gonna pull the mattress, make sure there are no bugs or things like that. I don't see anything. What is that? Okay, I guess just a tag. So I'll put the sheet back on, put the bed back.
Next, I'm gonna take the sheets out from the tucked part of the bed, because why do they do this? Literally nobody thinks it's comfortable. Nobody just wants their legs like tucked in to the bed. So I take that out because I hate that.
Okay, so other surfaces, I'm just wiping down. I'm wiping light switches. I'm wiping this, wiping the seat. Ew, this creepy toilet making noise. This hotel is like very much giving me like a red roof in. I checked the closet for murderers like when I first get in, so I already did that. Like the second I walk into the room, I checked the creepy closet. This weird thing, I don't like that. Those vents are always like the old kind. So then I just wipe the surfaces. I don't watch TV, so I don't even touch the remote. I have TikTok for entertainment. Very important, wipe your fridge because you're gonna be putting food in it. I just wipe like the handle. I don't really wipe out the whole inside. I think that's about it. You would never put anything on here. Do not put your clothes on here. Do not put your bags on here. This just looks like a bed bug would live in there. I'm gonna plug in all my devices now. My Apple Watch, my company iPad, and I need to sync that. And then I can look at doing a workout tonight. Okay, I actually lied. I need to put away my food that's in my cooler, which is very important because I've been flying all day, and even the ice packs, you know, can't keep it freezing cold. Like these ice packs are practically all melted. This fridge doesn't have a freezer, so I might have to use ice tomorrow. Take my makeup off. That's usually like the last step. I'm gonna wash my face. Of course, my toiletries leaked. something leaked in my toiletries. Like, that happens every single trip. It's so annoying. Yeah, today was, oh my gosh, it was okay, but the mask non-compliance is, you have no idea like how frustrating it is to try to enforce a policy that 70% of the plane doesn't want to follow. People are giving you attitude, disrespecting you, cussing at you, calling you names under their breath, like, all because you're doing your job. Like, do you think I want to have to remind you 7 times to put your mask over your nose? I don't. It's literally my job. And it's just so frustrating that we've been doing this for over a year and people still can't follow basic policy. After long days like that where you're doing that for 9 hours straight, you're just like so like, honestly, like just annoyed by it. I can't even say like defeated, or I'm so exhausted by it because I'm so used to it, but it doesn't get any less annoying. It's really frustrating. I think especially when you have someone who's being like super disrespectful to you and you're being so nice to them and just being like, hey, can you put your mask on please? And then they're like rolling their eyes at you. It's just like, I'm not even being rude to you. I've seen so many other flight attendants be so much ruder about masks, and it never helps, right? Like, people are just gonna not want to wear it even more if you're not so nice to them about it. But even me, when I'm like being nice to people, it does help sometimes. But honestly, today it was just like, no matter how you said it, people weren't gonna listen. And a lot of people are like, oh, what do you guys do at that point? We have to make the situation even more awkward by asking for their ID or confirming their identity through the manifest, which shows where everyone's seated. So we would like walk up to them and be like, hey George, and then they'd be like, what? Okay, that's you, thanks. And then they're like, why do you need my name? And it just starts a whole thing. But that's the only way to confirm someone's identity for a report. So then I spend my layover, my time off that I'm supposed to be resting, writing reports on every single passenger that doesn't follow the mask policy. It's mostly just people wearing it under their nose. If someone like won't put it on at all, they like would probably just get removed from the flight altogether. You can imagine with 30 plus people doing this on every single flight, if we wrote up every single person, we would actually not have a layover. We have no actual say over banning people. We can just report the incident, report the person and their name and their seat, and that's literally it. And then the company decides what they want to do with that, and we never know what ends up happening most of the time unless they're doing like a full investigation for something serious. Today I had this guy, it was towards the end of the deplaning process, and you still have to wear your mask when you're deplaning an aircraft. COVID doesn't know to stay away just because you're getting off. And we tell them you need to wear your mask during the deplaning process as well. And he had his mask completely down to here. And I was like, sir, can you put your mask on please? And he was like, and put it on. 2 seconds later, has it down again, completely down. And there's people all around him deplaning that are on top of him. So it's clearly no social distancing, nothing. So it's really important that everyone wears their mask. So then I'm like, sir, you need to put your mask on. He's like, oh, I'm fully effing vaccinated, so that's funny. I'm like, it doesn't matter if you're vaccinated, you have to wear your mask. That's a federal mandate right now. Like, are you serious? Then he took it off again. And then the other flight attendant was like, I'm not gonna tell you again, you need to put your mask on. And then he basically tried getting the attention of the passengers around him, cussing, and at that point he was walking off the plane. So what am I gonna do, step in front of him? Excuse me, sir, let me see your ID, I need to write you up. And like, people are like, we need to get off the plane. Like, it's just so frustrating, especially at the end of the flight. People just do whatever they want because they know they're gonna walk off the plane with basically no consequences. It's just like, I'm so over it. But once that mask policy is lifted, I think like our jobs will instantly be like 10 times easier, because that is like the most frustrating thing about the pandemic is the mask thing, because people do not listen on every single flight. And it's crazy because like where I live in Chicago, everyone follows the mask policy everywhere. At stores, people wear it like outside even when there's nobody around them. Like, people are so good about it in Chicago. But even flights from Chicago, you'll see a bunch of people not wearing their mask. Like, it's like every single flight. I've never had one flight, oh actually I lied, I had like 1 or 2 flights in the last year and a half where like every single person wore their mask over their nose and like only took it off to eat and put it right back on. And I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, this is like shocking. It was just like, it was crazy to see that many people actually just wearing a mask. People don't want to wear it, period, no matter where you fly to, where you're coming from, where you're going to. I mean, there are cities that are worse than others, but like it has not gotten better at all from my experience. I'm just like getting to my layover, and it's like you just have to kind of forget about all of that and just let it go, because if you just keep staying frustrated and angry, you're gonna end up hating this job. So it's like, whatever. The kid who cussed me out, the lady who called me the B word, the other person who laughed at me, you have a great night. So I actually wanted to tell you y'allsies about this app that I've been kind of trying out. This is not sponsored in any way, I'm just talking about it. My friend actually had a free month. This is a $150 app. It's called Future, and it's like personal training, but also like reliability coaching. So I've been meeting with my coach via FaceTime. Coach actually sends me videos of her like talking to me. She spent an hour and a half when I first joined the app just like getting a good idea of like what my goals are and stuff. And I thought that was really impressive. Like I just expected so much less of this app. Like how can you get that much personal training for only $150 when regular personal training could be like $600 to $700 a month? But she's like literally messages me like every single day, like how did your workout go yesterday and stuff like that. The start of it was yesterday, and I didn't get to do my workout because I was at that layover at like midnight, had to go up to CVS, all of that. So I didn't get to do the first workout that was on my schedule, but I just wanted to show you like what it looks like. So the coach like puts in the workouts every day. You can see the one that I missed is on the top. The one for tonight says dance. So I'm supposed to do 20 minutes of dance tonight, and it says like start workout, and it shows you kind of what's going on. It says pick a dance and let's go, and then you start the workout and it syncs with your Apple Watch, and it like calculates everything you've burned and all of that, and then that information actually gets sent to the coach. So you can kind of see here like my steps and stuff for yesterday right here were like sent to my coach, and then it says like I missed my workout, and she ended up messaging me and said just wanted to check in how your trip's going. Today's dance day, talking about today, and then I basically said, okay, yesterday I missed my workout because of this whole ear infection situation, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, that's fine, do your workout today, like, let's keep going. She basically, for the first week, was just really focusing on me doing, like, short workouts, just getting in, like, a habit. And then after that, building on that. So all of my workouts are only, like, 20 minutes, which kind of makes me feel like I can just do it's 20 minutes, like. So it's really been helping me. I'm gonna try to dance right now in my hotel room and sync it with like the watch and do the workout. And yeah, I'm like really excited about this app. I feel like I'm actually getting something out of it, and I just didn't expect a lot. But if you guys think a full review of this app would be helpful, I'll be totally down to do that. I don't see any other reviews because it's like new. I don't see a lot of other YouTube reviews on it. I might do like a full length after doing it for 1 month, you know, how it helped me and stuff like that. So yeah, the app is called Future. So far it's been really great with the coach. She's so supportive and just like positive, and she doesn't have like a weird attitude about going to the gym. Like, yeah, no one likes going to the gym. It's not supposed to be fun, huh? Like, she's just so like, I want you to enjoy working out. That's why I'm not gonna give you a 60-minute like weightlifting workout your first week into this. Like, we're gonna do things you enjoy, like bike riding, walking, dancing. And then we can do strength training days where you're in the gym for 30 minutes and you're focusing on certain muscles or whatever, you know, stuff like that. So right now I think our goal is like 2 strength training days, 3 cardio-ish days, and then the other 2 days are like recovery, rest, and stretching. So it's basically like 5 days of working out a week, but they're not, you know, they're not even hour long unless I want them to be, or one day I just do like a super long bike ride. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes, and let me know if you think a full review would be cool. I'm gonna do a little bit of this weird dance on YouTube. I don't really like it, but whatever. I'm like trying this workout on YouTube. It's like a 26-minute thing, and I literally already hate it. Okay, she's literally on the floor, and I'm not about to get on this hotel floor and do all that. Oh no, my drawstring got lost because I'm too big to tie this right now.
So I'm gonna text Abigail, my old dance jam instructor in Friendville, Michigan, and say, do you happen to have the dance jam playlist somewhere I need?
So I just finished my workout, a little 20-minute dance. This is tonight's dinner. It is grilled chicken breast, cauliflower mashed potatoes, green beans. There's a little bit of chipotle mayonnaise on that. So yeah, that is my dinner tonight. My workout went amazing, so I actually found my old dance jam instructors videos on Instagram and I just started following them. It's not even like the full clips, but like the moves started coming back to me even though I haven't been to her class in like 2 years. And that made me really, really happy. So yeah.